Asian equities are broadly higher following the strong close in the US last week, with the Dow Jones hitting another record high. The dollar stayed firm against other major currencies, but is stuck in tight range so far. A main focus today is on whether risk rallies will take US dollar Japanese yen higher after taking out the 95 psychological level last week. The Bank of Japan Governor nominee Kuroda signaled that the central bank will quickly pursue aggressive easing after he's confirmed. He noted that the current scale of quantitative easing is not a strong enough commitment to quickly achieve the 2% inflation target, and he said that the Bank of Japan will carefully consider the proposal of buying derivatives. The euro is still struggling around the 1.3 psychological level against the US dollar for the moment, but it looks vulnerable. EU leaders will meet again later this week in Brussels on the bailout terms for Cyprus. IMF chief Lagarde noted that there is a need for Cyprus to address debt sustainability with a path to return to market and eventually growth. German Finance Minister Schäuble also commented that there is a complicated situation in Cyprus. In Italy, President Napolitano is so far avoiding to call a new election and said that he may consider a national unity government and accept a minority cabinet under Bersani. Fitch said last week that the increased political uncertainty and non-conducive backdrop for further structural reform measures constitutes a further adverse shock to the real economy amidst the deep recession, and warned that the ongoing recession in Italy is one of the deepest concerns in Europe. Latest CFTC data show a further deterioration in positioning in most major currencies in the week to March 5th, including the euro, sterling, Australian dollar and Canadian dollar. Euro net shorts rose to 26,100, up from 9,000. That's a sharp deterioration from the 38,000 net longs back in early February. Yen net shorts rose slightly to 73,400, up from 65,300. Sterling net shorts rose to 43,800, up from 36,100, the seventh straight week of deterioration. And note that that's the best positioning in the last 12 months, was 37,300 net longs back in December. Aussie net longs dropped to just 7,100 contracts compared to 208,800 net longs back in January. That's the sixth straight week of deterioration. Further deterioration will turn Aussie into net short territory. Canadian dollar net shorts rose for another week to 46,700, up from 21,000, confirming a seventh straight week of deterioration. Manufacturing production in the UK and federal budget balance in the US are the main events lined up. For all the latest Forex news throughout the day, please join us at forexcurrencytradingonline.co.uk.